Wow, things sure have changed the last 60 days. Who would have ever thought we'd go to class in our pajamas, or we would Zoom in on house parties, or that we submit our 3-minute theses on video? But every once in a while, our society is hit with such a dramatic change that it causes us to reel as we try to find our balance and create our new normal. My research looks at one of those big hits on society: war. You see, during war, we know that norms change. It's okay to kill during a war, but it's not okay to kill before war or after war. The area of my research is dealing with gender equality, because we also see the role of women and men change during the course of some wars. Very specifically, my case looks at Guatemala, because before the war began, women were very much in a traditional domestic type of role. But over the 36-year civil war, as the men disappeared or conscripted or died, women rose up, building agency and confidence, economically, socially, and politically. As a result, women actually became armed combatants, and they stood right next to the men, arm in arm, and in fact served in leadership positions. So how did women's participation in armed conflict impact post-war gender equality? In order to answer that question, we have to look at the way that norms and values change. They go through a life cycle. And during the course of the war, we saw them emerge and activate and move towards internalization. And there they met the peacemaking process. During peacemaking, institutions arise that can either solidify changing norms and values or cause them to stop. In the case of Guatemala, the peacemaking process showed promise, and immediately after the war, women's agency continued to rise. But 15 years later, it's dissipated. Why does this matter? Because changing norms in a positive way is the result of stress and hits on the system allows us to grow and develop even after times of crisis. Whether that crisis is war or coronavirus, we want to understand how to make the good things last. And my research helps us to do just that.